I've been playing this game the last 30 days now, and I feel like I'm losing my sanity. I have decided to play League of Legends SoloQ for 30 days straight, and by the end of it, I will be Master Tier. Mark my words. That was me 1 month ago, young, naive, and unknowing what I got myself into. Nonetheless, I was determined and confident that I'm going to make it. All I needed now was a game plan and think of champions that I want to play. With over 160 champions to choose from, there are endless possibilities. So I had to create myself a small roster that fits my playstyle and is also played on the role I'm most familiar with, mid lane. In the end, I decided to go with the roster out of Irelia,
Never surrender!
Silas,
Once you've seen the truth, you can't keep living the lie.
Fizz,
Shark!
and Victor from Arcane. All I needed now was a fresh account, so I hopped on Google, looked up some accounts, found the cheapest one, bought it, and I was ready to go.
Easy!
I started off better than I could have ever imagined and went on a 14-game winning streak, getting myself into full diamond lobbies already. But I was just getting started, so I went on another insane 10-game winning streak, getting myself to platinum in no time. But I wasn't just platinum, I was already in Master MMR and at Cloud 9. At this point I was full of confidence and just couldn't get stopped, and even won my diamond promos at the first attempt. Winnable! They're inting, let's go, let's go. There we go. Everything went well. A bit too well. Nothing can stop me at this point. I got stopped. After reaching Diamond 2, I got stuck on it for an entire week. My MMR started tanking, and once I got to Diamond 1 MMR, it got even worse. There was no 3 games in a row without a troll on either side. Never have I felt so frustrated before playing this game. And when I had an Aphelios go AFK after 5 minutes in-game, in his own last Master Tier promo game, I lost it. I went on a rage queue until 3 AM and lost one game after another, becoming the Inter myself. I became what I swore to destroy. In depths of Diamond 3, I blamed my team for every single game. Luckily, I came to realize there is no point in continuing this, and the best thing to do right now is to take a break. So I did. After a break and analyzing my own gameplay, I found out something big. And that was that League of Legends is not just a 1v1, but a team game.
What do you mean by that?
I know this may sound stupid to you, but let me explain myself here. I just played the game way too centered around myself. For example, when I didn't have the perfect lane state and a skirmish would erupt, I would just not help at all and blame my team for getting caught and taking a bad fight. Well, in theory I might have been right with them taking a bad fight, but in reality I'm wrong. Cause in solo queue no one plays perfect, and I should have anticipated the mistakes of my teammates. So why didn't I manipulate the wave so I'm ready for the scuttle skirmish? Cause I knew the skirmish is gonna erupt. Or why did I go split push when the enemy team had hard engage? And the whole game has just been one skirmish after another and just fight, fight, fight. So why did I go split push? I asked myself these questions and realized, if I play more around my team, I will win a lot more as well. And that's exactly how it was. With 5 days left, I was hanging around Diamond 1, Diamond 2 now. I knew exactly what to do, but my problem was I didn't know exactly how to do it consistently. And I had to get better quickly, cause time was running. I thought of hiring a coach, but in the end decided against it and decided to just try to make something off of YouTube replays of pro players. I analyzed the pro player games and I analyzed them precisely. I analyzed their roaming, their wave control, their spacing, each single matchup that was vital for me. I soaked in everything and it helped tremendously. I quickly went on a winning streak, not because of winner's queue or anything, no, but because of me. Because I single-handedly gapped my opponent so hard that it was just impossible for the opposing team to win the game. And I was able to do this every single game consistently. One day later I was already at 99 LP on Diamond 1. Thank you, right? After a heartbreaking loss, I managed to get myself back on my feet and won back-to-back, securing myself into Master Promos. Now was the moment of truth, the moment I've been waiting for. But before I started my promos, I took myself a small break, made some sports and got ready. Game 1 of the promos I picked Irelia and we won in dominating fashion, as if it would be a European team against NA.
A world record! G2 Esports 3-0 will win MSI 2019!
On game 2 I got filled into jungle. Since I couldn't touch due to the promos, I had to go with it and picked Hecarim. Unfortunately though, I got gapped into oblivion by the enemy jungler. And so it was 1-1. And it came all down to the one deciding game 3. I got into champ select and the enemy mid laner picked Annie. Because of that I didn't want to go a melee champion, so I went for Victor. I might have less agency with Victor than as I would have with Irelia, but I have a good matchup and great scaling, so I was confident going into this game. It's minute 22 and the game is even. Our whole team is grouped around mid and the enemy ADC walks up one step too far and I flash onto him and one-tap him, getting our team a crucial catch for Baron. So our whole team pings the Baron, we walk there, but our Kiana jungle bases.
Bye, have a great time!
And walk spot to catch a wave. But instead of walking back to jungle after that wave, she stays there for another 30 seconds. And exactly 30 seconds after, she dies to the enemy Fiora. The enemy team takes the Baron Nashor themselves and win the game. It's time to go to sleep. With 2 days left, I knew I have to perform. So I did. I went on a streak and went back into Master Promos once again. On game 1 I was able to get my hands on Irelia and play around my Hecarim. With Hecarim snowballing we quickly managed to get a lead. But the enemy Sion was wreaking havoc on the side lanes over and over again, denying us our ability to close out the game. After 38 rough minutes, we finally have good vision control and vision of all enemy champions, and the enemy Sion is out of position. So I decide to go and catch him together with my Gragas. He doesn't manage to escape and we quickly kill him and want to group with our team so we can force a 5v4. But our Hecarim wasn't someone with patience. He engaged 3v4 before me and Gragas could arrive. Our team got wiped, which led to a heartbreaking 40-minute loss, and me having my back against the wall. After a dominating game 2, I regained faith. He's gonna E2 the minion. There we go. Once again it came all down to the very last game 3. But this time shall be different. I got filled top lane and my go-to pick, Jax, got banned. I reached back to Kazante. Alright, that looks like a Kazante angle. We had a worse team comp, but every lane was winning. Alright, let's get him with level 6. Kidnap him, boy! Come here, I will not yield! Let's go! Strong! Nice, he loses 2 waves. This is the run, this is it! My team's performing as well! I got fire on my feet, and I beat it.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Another one, let's go! But things took a turn after Wayne got snowballing. Why are you fighting Nasus? Stop. Why? You don't have ult. You don't have ult and are 2 levels down, you fucking piece of shit. Why are you even trying? We managed to get ourselves back into control after a 1-team fight at Nash. I will not yield. Nash, 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 Nash. Ah, now we can't. We're too low. My team doesn't listen to me and forces Nash in exchange for Soul. We just won the last fight. Come and fight for Drake. What the fuck? Why are we giving Drake for free? Why are we giving Soul for free? Please, come team. And Nash gets stolen. Wow! Nash gets stolen and they get sold. This is it. This is game. Maybe we can do something here. Would be at least something if we get Nasus and Rengar. Nice, got ISO. Winnable. Nah, I can't. I can't do shit against Vayne. She one-taps me.
Defeat.
After winning and losing some, I am finally at 86 LP and 1 game away from the promos. I knew this was my last shot at reaching promos and being able to finish them today. That's when I met my friend in the opposing team. I knew he's good, so I knew this was about me and him, who will be able to carry harder. Me on Irelia mid, or him on Viego jungle. So I put on my carry pants and killed the enemy Vex twice pre-6. Things were going well for me, but so were they for my friend. He already is 4-0 before level 6 and starts to get out of control, while our Riven 1 trick proceeds to go 1-11. My friend denies me the promos with a performance of his lifetime, going 20 kills and 2. Knowing that I just missed my last shot that I had, I started tilt queuing, and I tilt queued up until I dropped to Diamond 2.
It sucks playing the shit! And I'm fucking addicted! So I can't quit!